Well, we are out here before chore time, and before it's gonna snow or rain or whatever. It's already kind of raining a little. We're right behind the barn. We're standing in front of some dead standing cherry trees here that are already dry and would make great firewood right now. And the problem with this is that I did not have a lot of tree cutting experience. And dead standing trees especially are dangerous to be cutting down, and I've had 3 loggers now come out here and look at this. And instead of taking my cash and cutting down this dead standing dry firewood right here, they're refusing to do it and offering me green wet wood that I can't burn yet until next year, or until late this year, at $2.80 a cord, so they can quote unquote make money. Burning wet wood in your wood stove is very non-productive. It makes it so the wood won't burn at the right temp. It's very hard to get the fire going again in the morning with wet wood. It sizzles and creates tons of smoke, and I spend 5 hours trying to get my wood stove up past 200 degrees with wet wood. So what we're going to try to do today is try to cut up some of this cherry, and I'm kind of terrified about cutting some of these down. They're 30, 40 foot tall, and I have very limited logging experience. The trees I try to cut that are alive and solid all the way through have almost killed me before during my logging class by tipping backwards towards me. So, not looking forward to having to take these down, but it's gonna be this or freeze my ass off over the next few days. There's more than half a foot of snow coming in over the next couple of days, with more next week, so I need to get this cut up for firewood. This is not an option anymore. There's no way I'm paying $2.80 a cord for green wet wood that I can't burn this year, when these trees are standing right here and they are dry and ready to go. This is really dangerous, and I'm really unsure about it, and really not happy that I don't have a professional logger here to take these down. This really sucks, and fuck capitalism, because these would be down and bucked up for me already if it weren't for that, right? Well, this is better than nothing. It'll probably only last me a night or two. Still need to get this sucker down, and very uncomfortable taking that down by myself. This little electric chainsaw here is doing an awful lot of smoking for an electric chainsaw, so I'm thinking that maybe this chain needs to be replaced. I can't remember when I put it on, a couple of years ago, but I keep sharpening it and it keeps not going through wood like butter, but with great difficulty. So I've taken the chainsaw apart in here and cleaned all the gunk out and reset the thing, so next is just replacing the chain, and gotta take those down too, if they're good inside for burning. And but right now, I gotta go let my birds out and feed my goats and my pigs, because they're all over there having a fit that I'm unable to clone myself and feed them at the same time that I'm trying to get firewood to make the house warm. So this is no joke, with a storm coming in and no firewood and nobody willing to help me take these down. This really sucks. This really sucks. I don't wish living alone in these conditions on anybody. This really blows, not having any help. Well, this isn't the best lighting over here, but this is what's left of the firewood that I've been cutting up for the past couple of days. Actually, this whole rack would be almost full right now if I hadn't already been plowing through it. And this is what's left today here. So you'll see there's snow on this wood and it looks wet, but at least inside it's dry. as opposed to buying cords of wet wood for $280 a cord right now. That's what it's going for in this area. For wet wood that's going to create creosote in my stove and cause me to have to call a chimney sweep and pay them to come clean it out. Well, I'd rather cut my own dry wood and let it get a little wet in the snow and pay somebody else $280 a cord for wet wood that's just going to smoke and not burn in my wood stove and cost me money I haven't got. Works out great for them because they get $280 a cord to cut down, fresh green live trees in the middle of winter for firewood that isn't going to be ready to burn until next year. But if they can unload it for $280 a cord right now, it works out great for their pocketbook and really horrible for whoever is buying it and burning it. I'd rather cut my own wood. See, capitalism doesn't make a lot of logical sense in this regard. It's like, they want to make money by selling me green wood that I can't burn in my stove that's going to cause more problems where I have to call another person, a chimney sweep, to come and sweep out the chimney. It's like, oh, great. 2 people get to make money off of a problem that I shouldn't be having, and I get to pay for it and suffer financially from that, instead of somebody taking a look at the nice dry wood I have in my woodlot and being like, sure, I'll help you out for a reasonable amount of money or a barter or a trade. So, capitalism does not breed innovation or solutions to problems here. It just creates illogical problems. So all I gotta say is screw capitalism right now. I want dry wood and not wet wood so these guys can make more money and I get an inferior thing that I can't use, Fuck that.